Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, how's everybody? Where's everybody? Oh. If you can't tell by the screen there, tonight's theme, call it what you will, it will be a little bit nasty. Calling the Walrus Show.
Hi-yo!
Oh, flinging feces at monkeys and making them jealous.
Is that something that happens?
All the time.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
These monkeys over here are crazy.
Yeah, you know what? After my research this evening, or today I should say, yes. The monkeys on your side of town are kind of crazy.
No. Crazy fucking assholes. The whole thing.
The whole thing. Same here.
What are you gonna do?
So how was your week?
Week was good. Week was busy. Always something to do down here in the studio. So
Well, that's good.
it's a never-ending project down here. Yeah. Work was a bitch, but
Yeah, I hear you.
we hung through. We got it done. We got it done.
Well, I bailed out.
Oh yeah.
I bailed out yesterday, yeah. I mean, I was productive with other projects and stuff, but, yeah. As far as the ball and chain goes, yeah, I bailed out.
Okay. Well, that's a lot of commitment.
It really is. I mean, when you start a whole slew of babies, they all take on their own form and life, and they require attention and nurturing and a lot of research and a lot of elbow room, and occasionally end up with blue and green colored fingers, shit like that.
No.
But it's been fun though, a learning experience for sure.
Yeah. Hopefully it's an easy transition.
Oh yeah, it's been very easy actually.
Oh.
Surprisingly easy. That's the freaky part.
Like, hey, who's next?
Yeah, exactly. What's next? Or just next.
It's just next.
Next.
Don't get too crazy.
It's too fucking late for that, man. We're approaching middle age, and at some point you become the crazy old dude. So fuck it, why not? I mean, we're the crazy young dude, crazy middle something dude.
Yeah, I think I've either reached. I think I've reached another level now, because it's one of those things now where, I haven't given a fuck for a long time. However, now
comma.
It's one of those things where you just got to speak your fucking mind when it's necessary, dude.
Yes. Yes.
And get involved. The fucking whatever, but not just sitting back and just letting shit happen if you're right there in front of it.
Or the other thing, not doing anything either about it.
Shit, that's why I got my code, got my fucking little axe, and then vámonos a ver chinga. Pinche cabrón, where the fuck?
Hey, speaking of,
Easy color to fucking recognize. Got a big old fucking dent in the side.
as a matter of fact, we're about to do a public service announcement. If you see these assholes, take them out.
Please do. Because, yeah.
Hold on. Let me.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I was ready.
Mm-hmm. Yoink. Mm-hmm. Just like that. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And the video before this, you can see him from the up there where all that traffic's coming in from. You can see him slowly pulling in from that street, making that
But
inlet in.
had they already come around though?
I haven't checked the other videos. I'm gonna check it out and see if they've been scoping the place out.
Yeah, they've probably been stalking, all day or whatever. Or maybe that's just what they do all day.
A police report's been filed, but that doesn't mean.
Yeah, it's been filed.
And,
That's as far as it
yeah,
goes.
well, yeah, but that doesn't mean I can't go for an adventure.
True. What do they call it? Vigilante justice or just civilian patrol? Civilians on patrol, COP. That's right. Or is that the breathing thing where you can't breathe too deep or something?
I think you're right.
Or that's COPD?
Oh,
Cop department. All right, copy that.
Chronic obstructive pulmonary disease.
There you go, COPD.
I should know.
Cop department.
Hmm.
Isn't that what happened to George Floyd too?
No, not COPD. Not COPD, dude. No.
Well, he had a cop, right? He was copped.
Yeah.
He
Okay,
was cophead.
yeah.
Said COPD, right? Cophead.
Hey, my knee was on his fucking neck, and then COPD kicked in. What are you gonna do?
Yeah, you never know. I'm claustrophobic. You get within too close, I'm just gonna be like. It's a medical condition.
Who brought the goat? Oh, it's Richard. Hmm. So yeah, that happened today, but it's all good.
Anything good in there?
It was a replacement mic.
Glass.
Not replacement mic. It's just another version of this one.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't too bad, like $70, but still. It came with the little stand and the fucking cord and shit. I was like, come on. Everything's like $90 just for the fucking.
And fucking Amazon ain't gonna replace it?
I haven't gotten there yet.
Oh, okay.
That's the next step, yeah.
As far as you know, it didn't get there.
As far as I know, it got ripped off. How about that one first?
Man, you gotta learn how to play customer service, man. People get away with more for less.
I didn't get my $1,000 order.
Damn it.
Piss me off.
Yeah, that's some fucking bullshit, man. We sometimes, it's complained about or whatever, but maybe we need to go back to biblical law, man. Just chop off a hand, then put it on a spike in your house. That's what happened to the last motherfucker that tried something.
Hey, man, I'll pull out all the medieval fucking weapons I got around the house.
A fucking mace, man. Hell yeah, the fucking mace. We need some fucking bolas, man. You'd be like, trip that motherfucker. Hey,
Yeah.
that's why I told you to install that turret when I was there on that camera. See, this could have been prevented. Hey, even if it's like freaking the red paintballs, man, they hurt.
Fuck that, dude. You're going down. You're not leaving this fucking yard.
Okay,
Dude.
right, 22 blank in the eye.
All right.
Just for fun.
Just like I was saying before, dude. It's like for me to put on my coat, get the fucking axe in my hand, and put it in the car. I was literally gonna go do something, and that's the option's still open.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying. That as time progresses, certain things you don't give a fuck about. You know, you
yeah.
think he's gonna fucking when the axe goes through his fucking windshield? Oh, anyway.
Hmm. Oh, and
Mm-hmm.
the tires too. Tires are expensive, man.
Oh yeah, I got the ice pick for that.
Oh, you got the ice pick.
Fucking
Oh.
Mandalero ice pick. Ese chinga.
A man on the mission. Yeah, around here you just be going to the store, but I don't know how that's like in Portland. You might be
Well,
considered a terrorist, or I don't know. You might be considered a protester.
I mean, all these fucking bars around. I'm sure if they're local, it's not very hard to spot. So just stick those motherfuckers out.
What kind of camera you got?
It's just the fucking 1080 from Amazon, just like one of those, I
The
don't know, 40, $60 ones.
the blink ones?
No,
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 it's
it's
something
just
an
kind
actual
of
camera.
it's an Ralph brand.
No, okay.
Still works. Fuck
Yeah, no, it was a good video.
it. Yeah.
Send me the link. We'll do a review on it later.
1 star.
1 star. Yeah, just because I told you needed like at least 3 or 4 different angles.
Yeah. Well, the thing too, dude. My mistake was that we have an alert on there. Remember?
Yeah.
So, it got a pain in the ass, so I just turned it off. Man, it didn't fucking
Oh yeah.
it turned, but
You
you know,
disabled its intended features. What you're telling me?
I intended a feature that was a pain in the ass every time I
Yeah,
was going.
I know, man. Mine was going.
Door.
I'll tell you, every time the dog runs, it freaking set it off, or the cat, or the bird, or the wind chime. I was worrying out the batteries in that thing.
Well, speaking of batteries, how do you think a generation of porn has affected us?
Man, I don't know. It depends which way you look at it. You're talking about easeability, cost, perversion, fetishes. Um,
Okay, keep going.
I don't know. Foodie proclivities, furries, BDSM. What
Mm,
else?
you're making me hungry.
Hensha. I learned what Hensha was today, so that was interesting.
Well, pulling up my notes here.
You know, I knew porn started at least in the 70s, maybe the 60s. I mean, 60s were peace and love, but the first official adult movie or porn movie, whatever, was considered was Blue Movie by Andy Warhol because they showed a couple in bed together or whatever.
And to think, my curiosity never went that route.
Yeah, me either. That's why I say I learned a lot of things today.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
So, not that I'm a purveyor of watching pornography, but from what they tell me, uh, videos of this age don't compare to videos from the golden age.
Oh hell yeah, man! We had action porn, man. It was like a whole chase scene, freaking good guys, bad guys, and then schlong, chunka chunka, wow wow, and afros top and bottom.
Hmm. See, that's what we need to bring back right there, dude. License for prostitution.
Yeah, I was
Boom.
looking at this. I mean, well, look at her. She was the first licensed prostitute in Arizona. That was 1897. Not what you think, huh?
No, not at all.
The movie's been lying to us this whole time.
All of a sudden, I want some teeth. Go figure.
So yeah, so I started looking, like top porn sites and shit like that. Some are recognizable, some are famous, some I had never heard of or seen, some I didn't want to know about.
Oh, dude, I'm sure there's a whole a whole world that we haven't even fucking seen. That's just fucking mind blowing. Which I don't think I want to go there.
Yeah.
No, no,
Apparently,
I
there's
don't.
even subcategories for porn, for anal porn.
Damn, that's ouch. Speaking of anal porn, did you know that they made the Bible so that way you can have anal sex?
No, I did not know that. Please enlighten me.
Kind of off the topic, but
Is it
yeah.
really? Is anything off topic?
No, no, no. It's in the same realm. Fuck. Um, somewhere I was reading. Somewhere. Somewhere.
Look, there's some sex shops
Oh,
right there.
you know what it was? Somebody put a huge billboard up somewhere, and something about Jesus. Let me see if I can find it. Like the Jesus made the Bible so that way you can have anal sex or some shit.
What the fuck?
Mm, let me see. La 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 la. Let's look.
So when I got into most viewed categories by gender, that kind of opened my eyes, to say the least.
Mm, tell me about
You really want to
it.
know?
No. Let's see. Hold on. Momentito. Momentito. Okay, I think I found something here. I'm gonna do this. Do that. That. Continue.
Did you feed the hamster?
Not yet. The skip. Da, 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 da. Okay, okay. What the
What I thought was interesting was that the etymology for the word pornography means to take pictures of prostitutes.
Oh, well. Okay, I got. I think I got something here. Okay, we go here. I pull this up. We're gonna do. We're gonna use the power of technology. I'm gonna go. Mm, mm,
Tell you to feed the hamsters.
yeah, stupid hamsters. Okay, there we go. So we got that going on. So we got this. I'm gonna push that. I'm gonna click this.
Sounds complicated, man.
No, 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 no. I'm gonna call this Jesus. No. I'm gonna call it Jesus and La. Jesus and La.
Jesús en la.
Yeah, check your email.
Oh, my email. Damn it.
But you're not
Hold
set up and shit. We're
on.
doing a fucking show.
I got like 30 windows open on three different sources. Hold on.
Calling the Walrus show. You don't have your email open episode.
All right. We're going to do this.
What are you reading from? I don't know. Where's your notes?
My notes are here, but here.
So, maybe that'll make some sense. By the way, everybody, warning. This show may contain explicit lyrics descriptive of or advocating one or more of the following: nudity, Satanism, suicide, sodomy, incest, bestiality, sadomasochism, adultery, murder, morbid violence, or deviant sexual conduct in a violent context, or the illegal, the legal or illegal use of drugs or alcohol.
Depending where you
Right.
live.
Notice how he skipped over. Notice how he hiccuped over illegal use of drugs. The old days are coming back to me. I want to smoke marijuana.
So here we go. This what'd you call it?
Jesus anal.
Jesus anal. There you
Yeah.
go. What is it? 83 butt truth. Holy shit. Boy, people got jokes.
I love it.
So, of course, people are always offended by anything that doesn't suit their freaking narrative.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so there was a few cases that involved what do you call it? Their fight against pornography. The first one being 1973, Miller versus California. Which this guy who did not animated, but he drew freaking like nudist scenes and stuff like that. And then one was he had drawn some. It was like supposed to be like a nudist colony, and so he had drawn children naked. So they took him to court saying he was what do you call it, violating pornography law, or child pornography law, whatever. Uh, I think they ended up dismissing it,
Mm.
and then it flared up again in 1988 with the Child Protection and Obscenity Enforcement Act, which banned child pornography, but then they had to update it in '96 because of the internets. And then in 2002, Ashcraft versus the Free Speech of Coalition, which was in California, they pretty much ruled that images of children can't be they can't tell if they're real or fake, so they just struck them from the record. So that's why California's so fucked up.
Dude,
Yep.
I don't. California, fucking Florida, fucking Texas. I'm sorry, Texas, but come on,
You
man.
know what? We didn't burn our downtown.
No, these stupid fools did. Nah, shit, dude, come on. This place is just as bad as any other place, but the the shit that's coming out of these other states is just fucking ridiculous. That's my point. Not that shit doesn't happen here, because shit happens here, but come on, man.
Look,
Ah,
why don't we just
don't get me started on this abortion thing, dude. Don't get me started.
I know how you feel about when you get pregnant. Top 20 countries by porn traffic, man. Of course, United States number one, United Kingdom number two.
Greasy ass fingers and shit.
But what gets me is like you pay attention to top 20 countries by traffic. And this is just the female visitors. But notice the Philippines. You're gonna notice Philippines come up a lot here, which is kind of amazing because I'm assuming the United States has a larger people watching because we have a larger population. But the Philippines, I guess, has more time on their hands, and no pun intended.
Oh, hey. Well, and then I don't. Is it because the Philippines are a little more Americanized?
It could be, yeah. Yeah, because I mean,
'Cause-
compared to China, where there's censorship on their internets and everything else, and in Saudi
well,
Arabia, same thing.
well, don't even try to date a chick from Japan, because she ain't having it.
Is that from experience or something you heard down the grapevine?
Actually, I went down a rabbit hole about Japanese culture.
Oh, really? Hey, the Cholo culture in Japan, that right there blew my mind.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole homie what do you call it? Chino cholos. Like
Well, part
straight
of
up
it is
lowrider, bandana, flannel, everything. The chino shoes. Man, that's because we got it from them.
man. I miss the shoes.
That's what you call full circle, my brother.
I don't give a fuck. You're my chinos. Yeah, but uh, I mean, so what I was saying is that the Japanese culture tend to stick together like as a community, right?
Right.
And like outsiders, foreigners are like they they don't really like foreigners. Okay, so for like a Japanese woman to like have interest in you would be very very unusual, but it happens. You must got a good game, dude, if you can get a Japanese woman, dude.
I was not aware of that.
Hmm.
But I've never wanted to go to
Don't get me wrong,
Japan
it
either.
happens. It happens, but there's that's kind of the thing, Japanese culture. I do love tempura.
Tempura is very delicious. Very, very delicious. But I mean, with this whole advent of technology and virtual reality, I mean, what's the next thing? You're just gonna insert. You're literally gonna fuck your brain so you can fuck yourself. You're gonna insert a neural link so you can be in virtual reality whacking off. Yeah, that makes a lot of fucking sense.
That's what the metaverse is for, dude.
This reminds me of Wally. This reminds me of fucking what was that other one? Son of a bitch with Bruce Willis. Uh, they were like avatars. Everybody was home, and only their avatars went to work and everything else. Like Bruce Willis was bald, but his avatar had hair and shit. Fuck, what the hell was that?
What was that?
Shit, I'm trying to remember. But yeah, fucking shit, I can't remember that movie. Oh yeah, so Bruce Willis retired, but it's a good thing because his last 7, 8 movies just sucked ass.
Hmm.
But like for real, I mean, is that what we're gonna do now? We're gonna jack in to jack off. Surrogates. That's the name of the movie. 2009 Surrogates.
So, I mean, dude, if the if this is where we're going with the metaverse, man. So, how much do you know about the metaverse?
Too much.
Like enough to know that Wendy's has bought space in Meta World?
Look, what people don't realize, and right now it's a ha ha ha, it's a meta world, okay? It's a make believe world in the cloud, right? But Nevada governor already gave, I forgot how many millions of acres out in the desert that's not used to tech companies to build their own cities with their own laws, free from the United States government, free from Nevada law, to do whatever the hell they want. And in these cities, and you know who's included in there? All Silicon Valley, Bezos, all them fuckers are there. Elon Musk, they're all included in this little thing. Gates, their little circle right there. GE, Boeing, all these companies that are coming out with the technologies are going to make a city that you can't live in unless you're jacked in or you have some kind of device that you can Bluetooth connect or whatever. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So what is eventually going to happen is, well, the appeal is there. So where do you think all the companies are going to start advertising? What do you think is going to start happening with the old traditional cities that still live old school? They're going to turn to slums. We know this because of movies like Heavy Metal. UN building turns into low rent housing. I mean, come on. It's like they've been telling us this whole time. So it's funny in hindsight, but is it really? It's fucking tragic, even, man. It's like what is it, life imitating art or art imitating life. I'm not even sure.
Yeah. Hey, so hold on. I got a little pop up here. Says remaining time 9 minutes 22 seconds.
Huh? I see
It
that.
says this. Do you see that?
Yeah, I see that.
Upgrade now for to remove the 40 limit. What?
The hell?
When did that happen?
Oh, damn internets.
1999. Let's see. I mean, we can always just.
Yeah. Well, let's run down the timer, and then I'll try calling you afterwards.
Calling me. What? How?
Well, because you send me the link, I'll send you a link and see how that goes.
Oh yeah, you sent me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You sent me link. You sent me link. Okay.
All right.
Oh, here's sign. Good fuck. Let's sign up.
So jack in to jack off. That sounds like a shirt that needs to be made.
Yeah. What the?
Oh, Johnny Mnemonic.
Oh yeah. Hey, the shirts, dude. That's badass.
Oh, you like that shirt? Oh, look, I got a sample right here. We're working on more colors and designs. We did some tie dye and some acid wash today. But for anybody interested, you can just email down below. We'll have white and black, whatever color you want for real. I'll be sending your shirt in the mail before long. You want white or black?
Mm. White.
White. All right. So I'll show them again later. But yeah.
Nice.
So just little endeavors with my kids who want to start doing something. I'm glad they're finally thinking about being entrepreneurs versus working the man or working for the man.
Go support them. Sorry.
So the most viewed categories for America is ebony. For
Hmm?
Canada is lesbian. I thought was kind of interesting.
Mm-hmm.
For most, well, Asia's kind of split there. I don't know. You got Ano, Indian, Japanese, and Hensha.
Mm.
Australia's all about the lesbians.
Oh, hey.
I
There's nothing wrong with lesbians.
ain't say nothing's wrong
Love
with lesbians.
lesbians.
Hell yeah, we have common
Fuck yeah,
interests.
Get them behind your shit.
We have common interests. That's what I'm saying.
Fuck yeah, dude. If you got a problem, they'll solve it.
And so, oh yeah, that's for the next list. So, back to my slideshow.
Imagine if so all these stupid ass laws that are being passed around everywhere. Imagine that there's a law, right? That uh, in order for your in order for you to relieve yourself, right?
Relieve
You
myself which way? Because
sexually,
oh,
right?
sexually. Okay.
Yeah. Um, that you'd have to go somewhere to relieve yourself and not do it at home. Like it's illegal to do it at home.
Well, there used to be outhouses
Yeah.
and shit houses.
No, but barcode and everything, shit, dude. Oh, another session? Nope.
Barcode. Hey, in Mexico, you got to pay for the restrooms. There's no free public restrooms. It's 5 to 10 pesos. And if you want toilet paper, it's extra.
Well, what I was getting to is that maybe we should go into the metaverse and build a fucking Mecosario.
Hey. But is that metaverse like Sims? Was it Sims or what's the other Minecraft?
Yes, dude. If Wendy's already has a fucking metaverse Wendy's in there, dude. Snoop Dogg's got a fucking whatever, dude. It's a whole thing.
I'll pass. I like the real world. Call me old school.
Oh yeah, no, I'm with you. I am with you for show. Yeah, I can't imagine being connected and doing the whole trying to have sex or whatever. How
So,
would you do it? I don't understand.
so would you be hugging like a body pillow or something?
Well, that's my. What, how the fuck would that? You know, obviously there's no. So you connect like fucking jiggly things to your balls and shit, and then like when there's interaction, like it buzzes and shit. I mean, what the fuck?
The hell?
I'm just saying, if this is the metaverse, this is where this is going. It's already out there, dude.
But doesn't mean you have to join them, man. Fuck
I know it's
that.
out there.
Let it be out there, man.
Mm-hmm. Shit. Dum 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 dum. Bum 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 bum. Well,
Like hiding. All right, so what's succubus, man? Because I know you can't see if there's something wrong with it. This black magic doesn't like green or yellows. I can't
but
figure it out. I've tried all kinds of crap. Try to change the color coordination on this. Whatever comes out of the magic, it comes out dark like that. It's okay with blue, orange, pinks, yellows, but what do you call it? Greens and yellows? They come out black.
where are you? What are you? How are you compose? What are you using to make that?
What do you mean? No, it's just a pick that I'm trying to.
Oh,
I'm trying to. I'm running it through the magic.
interesting.
So here we go. Philippines time spent per visit. This was 2016. 12 minutes 45 seconds for the Philippines,
Oh,
and the U.S. is 10 minutes 15 seconds. So that was 2016. I couldn't find any new data.
hmm.
The shortest countries: Cuba, Mongolia, Bolivia, Kazakhstan, Colombia, Belarus, the Ukraine, Armenia, Georgia, and Moldova. Most of those countries, those last five countries, are all in the same area, man.
Yeah. I mean, what the? Dude, they barely have fucking food,
Kazakhstan too, yeah, man. Shit.
much less internet. Come on, come
Well, they must be doing it for real because I want to show you a little. I want to show you a graph here in a minute. Let's
on.
see, it only increased by a little bit, but the Philippines, man.
mm, son of a biche.
Yeah, yeah. Most viewed categories. This was gays.
Dum 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 dum.
There goes the U.S. once again, leading the pack.
Ew, we're some dirty bastards. Adoity bastards. I swear.
So, yeah, apparently lesbian is like the number one searched category around the world, pretty much. So there goes U.S. 14 again. Oh, look, men's favorite, Japanese.
Oh. Mm, I like tempo.
Yeah, but look at the bottom of that chart. More often viewed by women compared to men. Pussy licking.
Oh.
Popular with women. Lesbian.
Mm,
Gangbang. Double penetration. Hardcore. Rough sex. and,
damn.
and look, that was 2017, and bondage, threesome, and rough sex were all up. Wasn't that when freaking Shades of Grey or some shit came out? Yeah, see, that's a correlation we need to fucking. You
Mm.
see how Hollywood influences fucking society? Oh,
Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, here's what I think about the system.
They never fucking listen to you anyway!
Oh, wait, no. Yeah, right there, right there. No more, no more. No, back. Right there, right there. That's what I think of. This is the system. Rage.
It doesn't really matter what you got to say!
Come to the Walrus Show. Fuck the system.
They never fucking
Fuck the
listen
system.
to you anyway! So fuck the system! You can bring it down! You can bring it down! So fuck the system! We can bring it
Root beer.
down! If you try to steal anarchy, then let's recontinue to the government way. So fuck the system.
Seriously, man, fuck the system.
You can bring it down.
Smoke 'em if you got 'em.
Oh, yeah.
Bring it down.
Let's remind everybody. Warning. May contain explicit lyrics descriptive of or advocating one or more of the following: nudity, Satanism, suicide, sodomy, incest, bestiality, sadomasochism, adultery, murder, morbid violence, or deviant sexual conduct in a violent context, or the illegal use of drugs or alcohol. Parental advisory. You have been warned. I'm drinking root beer.
Root beer.
Yeah, dog.
What flavor? Or what brand did you say?
Root beer.
Bards, A&W,
Combination root beer.
the old HEB black and white label.
Very hoppy, the root beer.
Oh, is
Very
it?
hoppy.
It's a hoppy beer.
Muy alegre. Fucking alegre. Fuck the system.
So fuck the system. You can bring it down.
You know, fuck the system. I can't say that enough. Bunch of fucking clowns, man. Like, where's our generation needs to go up there, dude, and like, hey, you know what I'm saying? Time to kick ass and shit. Like get
Look,
Milby together, you know, and say, hey, fuck you.
That's my whole life. Since I was fucking
Get Milby together. Fuck you, everybody.
Since I was 15 years old, I've been telling y'all, fuck the system. Let's rile against the system. Fucking anarchy. And everybody got old and docile, and now I just don't give a fuck, man. Just don't cross my lawn.
Speaking of don't cross my lawn,
I told you to put that fucking turret up.
well,
But speaking of the system, man, you remember the PMRC? fucking Tipper Gore and fucking Jim Baker's wife and some other cocksuckers that were fucking up there with their little tight ass pantyhose on.
I love the irony in that whole PMRC because Tipper Gore and all those bitches thought that we're gonna put an explicit sticker on your album. Shit,
That's
fucking free advertising.
That's how we knew it
Shit.
was good, right?
Oh my god, I gotta get this now. Not that. Oh, I cannot get this. It has this little sticker. Shit la chingada. Fuck you.
That's what this generation don't understand is that we didn't have fucking online and shit. And I guess what it was like late 2000s when they finally put the damn the players in the stores where you could actually go listen to the music before you bought it. But prior to that, it was like you went up there, you looked at the album cover, you looked at the artwork, you looked at the fucking whatever it said on the bag. It was like, oh wow, look, right? Oh, it's so evil, it's so dark, fucking Kiss and shit. But yeah, I mean, but who were the victims of that? Well, who were the first? What do you call it? The initial sacrifice.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, going back to that too, it's like that whole Senate hearing with D. Snyder and fucking
Man,
Bob
you know
Denver.
what?
Dude, Bob Denver, dude.
I did not know about Bob Denver, but I know about D, man. D's been in my heart since fucking way back in the day, man. Because he was an intelligent motherfucker, man. And he went up there and he told them exactly what he fucking thought. And I want to say it was just because of that the we got the sticker. Or they could have just banned the whole thing like they did in Russia or fucking communist Germany and shit like that. Everybody forgot Germany used to be communist. There used to be a wall that separated it. Frank Zappa, yeah.
Frank Zappa, dude. It's like, let me tell you what's fucking wrong here. All you stupid motherfuckers. That's what the reason what the fucking is not working.
Madonna,
straight up.
Madonna, Prince. I did not know that.
Yeah, I mean, sure.
With Purple Rain, with the purple drink,
hello,
purple drink.
The whole sexual innuendos.
I don't know what you're talking about. What sexual innuendos? I mean, you would understand like fucking Wasp, Merciful Fate, Judas Priest, Black Sabbath, but I mean, Twisted Sister, Def Leppard. I mean, Molly Crew, yeah, to hell with the. I mean, I fucking shout at the devil. Okay, everybody thought they were all evil and shit, but they were just yelling at the devil. They weren't saying, "Come on, devil, let's go." They were just saying, "Devil, you devil." Of course, we didn't know that back then.
No. You got it all wrong.
Oh
Walrus.
hell. Okay, fine. I'm gonna shut up. I'm just gonna go off camera then.
I'm just kidding. No, I forgot my train of thought. You gotta come back. I forgot my train of thought. And then you can leave. Was it about fuck the system? Where'd you go? Where were we?
Oh, I'm still here. Did I scare you?
Kind of. Where were we? Because I was trying to make a point.
PMRC, fucking Wasp. Prince.
Oh yeah, Prince. Yeah. Oh yeah. So my point was to that is, like, where are they now?
Dead.
Tipper Gore.
I don't know.
How come you're not coming after Cannibal Corpse?
They made him
Exile
famous.
decapitation, really? That doesn't bother you, Tipper Gore?
I'm surprised they didn't send him a royalty check. Like, thank you.
Yeah.
Good days.
This little breaker.
I remember you sold me this cassette because you didn't like it.
I sold it to you?
Yes. It was like $3, but I mean, you didn't like it. You're like, I don't like it.
I don't know what I was thinking.
Yeah, me either.
Hey, do this? Am I stupid? Do they still put those explicit warning labels on albums still?
Sepa la chingada.
Are there albums still?
Yeah, well, the vinyl made a comeback. The CD and everything else is slowly disappearing. Well, I mean, in the trading, like the vintage fairs and shit, they still, what do you call it? You know, people still buy them just for nostalgic value.
Yeah. Fucking fuck censorship.
Oh, this bitch.
Oh yeah. So,
How can you not like that fucking lead right there, man?
you like that beat?
That little lead, man. That's what, of course, Ryder doesn't do. He doesn't layer his vocals. And this was before digital.
So, what I was talking about earlier.
Motherfucker.
You got you have technical issues. Calling the Walrus show. It may be turning into a technical
Well,
edition issue.
we might have lost Black Magic, but we'll see.
Well, I can still see.
Yeah, we can still make it work.
So, one thing, on and off curiosity, you think about it, you forget about it. And this was something that I was thinking about, and it's like, you don't hear about this now. Or maybe if you do, it's, how can it not be reported on? But, there's a lot of pictures of, like, old black and whites of people spontaneously combusting, like, on their sofas, on their chairs and shit. But I don't see no color fucking.
Actually,
Hey, could it have been because back at? So one thing that they said before, because they know it and they know everything. Who's they? Fuck you.
look, you
Fuck
know what? I call bullshit, man, because when I went on my research, all I fucking found was hoax, or the truth behind this, or blah blah blah. It's all made up, da da da. But the first case was in Italy in 1470, and they weren't they weren't periodical or anything. It was just like sporadic, and then like the whole 1800s, it was nothing, and then it started up again in the early 1900s. So it's kind of curious, but it's like the last one was in 2016 that the actual coroner said that he busted into flames, but he was already dead though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So supposedly there was a video of a guy from 2014 that was on fire while he was dead by leaning against the door, but he had a bottle of liquor, so there's no telling if he was that toxic or what. I don't know if he become combustible. I know we used to drink a lot, but I don't remember blowing up.
So my theory, one theory, like, because part of it reading somewhere is like that it could have been related to like alcohol, right?
Yeah,
Like
that's what they were saying, but
alcohol. So think about it. If this was back in the whatever teens, 20s, fucking whatever, like when this whole alcohol fucking prohibition, whatever, like
oh, maybe you got something
like,
going right there.
yeah,
Yeah,
like fucking
like
bad hooch.
yeah, like
And
bad hooch, like straight
right?
solid hooch.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, that was the whole thing. Fucking
Well,
speak.
like
Well,
I said,
I mean, fucking people making shit in their bathtubs.
this lady right here, I'm about to switch. This lady right here, fucking, somebody went to go see her. They touched the doorknob. It was hot. They called the fire department. They busted the door down, and she had completely burnt the couch and everything. But she still had like her hand was there, and her foot was still in her shoe, and all the candles were melted, but the wick was still whole. Just like how do you fucking explain that shit?
Hmm. And again,
Look,
black and whites, right?
yeah, black and whites. You're right. What else?
So like, so I mean, it's it's not like there's any recent like cases, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The last one here, I got this list right here. Can you see it? Is it coming through?
Yeah.
1617, 1725, 1731, 1938, 1951, 1957, 1964, 66, 2 and 66, I think. One, no, just one. 70, 67, 77, 82, 86. These are probably the ones we heard about. And then 2010, an actor, Elizabeth McLaughlin. 28, 2011. And then that other one that I told you about that what do you call it was 2016 or something that the coroner supposedly labeled as a spontaneous combustion, but he was already dead. He was at the coroner's office.
So according to Google, people also ask, when was the last case of spontaneous human combustion? So I'm curious to know what's past 2010, because this one says the most recent death linked to SHB was that of Michael Faraday, 76, who died at his home in Galway, Ireland, in December of 2010. 2010.
Look, this guy was. There's a video of this guy, but they just say they don't know if he was like.
Nah, that's not spontaneous. No, 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 no.
Yeah, I know it's like
Get
completely scorched, but
the
yeah, that
fuck
was
out of
like
here.
fire going on. Yeah.
Nah, no, no. He's flesh. X out. Dude, come on.
2015.
Spontaneous. Like, come on, dude.
It says,
Like the 30s, not fucking flesh on your bones.
it
Get
says,
outta here.
Although a passerby tried to smother the flames with his jacket, a woman in Germany died from her injuries after she apparently burst into flames in full view of several witnesses as she sat on a park bench in November of 2015. A woman from Frensburg near Hamburg was in her 40s, well known locally, and suddenly her body became engulfed in flames. So my question is like, I wonder. I don't know. I know you don't believe this shit, but is this like when you fucking reach a rainbow body, you just fucking leave whatever's left? It's like you ascend, and it's like you turn into a ball of fire or a ball of like high energy light plasma, whatever, and all
Yeah.
that's left is your foot. It's like, I didn't need it anyway. Or you're that, or you end up on the other side and you're missing a foot. You're like, fuck. I didn't complete the meditation. Shit.
Turn on the fireplace.
No shit, man.
Mm.
I
Oh, here's
mean,
one.
I've had
20
some bad gas, but damn, man.
Yeah, nah, oh, shit. 2015 in Germany?
Yeah, I think that's the one I'm talking about.
Yeah. what fucking pictures?
No, there's no pictures. That's the only thing. Well, I'll look for images, but most of them are black and white. Supposedly in 2007 in Brazil, it was incinerated in seconds. But yeah, you're right. No color pictures. But yeah, let's shit like this, man. Oh damn, you can't even fucking see it. Can you see it?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there,
Yeah,
dude.
like that. Let's see if I can
Mm-hmm.
fix this image over here.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Oh
that.
wait, let's see.
Exactly like that.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. Where's where are you?
Hey, whatever the
Wait,
one,
wait,
whatever they're the ones that became, they chose to become Ghost Rider.
what?
Ghost Rider.
Uh huh.
What if they chose
What
to
if?
become Ghost Rider at that point?
Oh.
Or either that, or they signed what do you call it, a contract with Metastopheles.
Mm. But see I mean this doesn't say who it is. It's just a picture.
Yep.
So you can't really tell if that's uh, you know what? I think spontaneous human combustion is made up.
All these years is made up. I mean, I would understand if we would have had never heard of it, and then all of a sudden it just popped up like, "Oh, look, spontaneous combustion!" Like bullshit. Show me the pictures. You know, they would have been a different story. Even these black and white pictures, you'd be like, "Oh, that's Photoshop." But we've seen some of these from back in the day, though, before Photoshop, before digital cameras, Polaroids, and shit like that. 35 mil.
So I'm just looking at the one that has the legs sticking out, black and white, with the round table at the side, right? I mean, I don't know, man.
Burnt to a crisp.
Yeah. That's.
You don't believe it?
Well, I mean, I'm skeptical, very skeptical.
Well, the Ministry of Truth will be scrubbing the internet before long, so it won't even matter. There'll be no more such thing as spontaneous combustion, pornography, death metal, or
No bias resistor. That's what we can achieve to be.
I guess.
I don't know.
Look, this is Leia. This is my road dog. Say hi, Leia.
Hey, little doggy! Hey, doggy! Oh, it's like, what the
My
fuck?
road dog. She's my soul
What are
butt.
all these fucking screens, dude?
That's Miguel. Oh, that's my best friend. That's my BFF.
Machines of hate!
Buy merch. Buy merch. If you don't buy merch, we'll track you down.
He's got a hat. I saw his hatchet. Is that rust or blood on it? Or is that the blood
Excuse
of
me?
trees?
Oh. Well, when it comes to figuring shit out in life, it's either skepticism, have truths. There's never 100% anymore. Wait, let me make sense. Never.
No, never.
There is now no more 100%.
Nope.
Frogs.
Not from your church leaders, not from the media, not from your politicians. The only people you can trust is people around you.
You know what I do want to do? I think on Mother's Day, women are gonna dress like the handmaid wives.
Oh, the one from
What the fuck? We
Midsummer?
watched it. Yeah, they have the red and the white fucking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, like march into the churches and just fucking let them have it. How about babies? Yeah. Like, what the fucking church are you doing in government? That's not a mix. Leave my babies alone. Leave the women alone.
Look, government's supposed to protect us from other countries, not be involved in our daily affairs.
Right. Exactly. And I've said it before. It's the most disgusting thing that you have these white men sniffing in women's crotches and making laws that they don't even know what the fuck. Are they doctors? I mean, fuck. They are.
I'm gonna go as far as saying this: that there's a much like the generation before us and the one before that, and then there's culture stigmas and environmental. What do they call them? Shit, I went blank. There's a big old fancy word for it.
Wow.
Cultures and customs and modos and whatever else, like machismo, and that's pretty dominant in a lot of places. So for some reason, I don't know where I'm gonna blame the Bible when it was rewritten, that they took the female from a equal position and put her in a inferior position. She was just a whore, and the only good woman is Mary. The mother of God. How can God have a mother? God is infinite. So at that point, people, if you repeat it enough, man, people believe a lie. And that goes for everything. I didn't do it. Deshaun Watson, did you hear the whole story about Deshaun Watson here in Houston? Like 22 women come forward that were masseuses that he hired to come either to his place or that he went to their houses and supposedly assaulted them, And so at that time, he wanted to get the hell out of Houston. And the media's over here. It's like, oh, they're just false allegations, blah, blah, blah. He pays all the money, supposedly pays out a few of them. They drop the rest of them. And nobody wants him. And all of a sudden, he gets like the biggest quarterback deal, there. Now everybody wants the same fucking deal, like 45 mil for 4 years, all kinds of shit, And I'm like, he was trying to get the fuck out of Houston because he was trying to escape the case and, trial and everything else. But money talks, bullshit walks. Unfortunately, we ain't got no money. Could we do the same? I don't know. We can't even get out a fucking parking ticket.
Oh man, I wish there was like a world just like a few minutes away, and just like, oh hey.
4 minutes away. Man, I don't know, dude, because it's going to be the same people that are going to go there, man. They're going to fuck it up,
No,
too.
no.
Look, people from California are coming here. People from New York are coming here, and they're trying to fuck Texas up.
I think back in the day, the nickname El Machete, it means so much more now, dude. Because I'm ready to.
Are you ready? Well, yeah, I just got a warning now. It's 10 minutes.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, well.
Kinda
Aren't you El Machete?
machete.
El Machete?
No,
Oh,
that's
but,
Danny
El
Trejo.
Machete.
Right?
Oh, El Machete. Yeah, hey, El Machete. That was funny, dude, when they used to call me that, suspended by hooks. El Machete.
El machete.
Dude, you're El Machete. Oh, dude, okay.
You've always been El Machete.
You can
Though.
call me Miguel, but Schmig. But for suspended by hooks, okay, El Machete. Oh, El Machete.
Oh, ain't that some shit?
El Machete.
So, how come we can't bring back full production porn again, man? I'm talking with a plot, fucking chase scenes, whole everything, man. Just we can do it in space. We can do it in the desert. I got green screens. We can do it anywhere.
Well, if you want to do it in space, contact Elon Musk.
Oh, hell, I ain't got 150 G's right now, man.
You don't need 150 G's. Just flip him the idea. Hey, Musk. Know what I'm saying?
Nah, hell no, man. I'm the one fuck. I'll copyright that shit. Fuck that, man. I've been trying to persuade, or not say persuade, just pitch a bohemian style, what do you call it, a show. Just kind of go back to the primal, do like period piece porn, I don't know, go back rustic pagan even, Viking style porn,
Graveyard porn.
Graveyard porn. Hey, why not? There's not enough graveyard porn, man. That's too bad.
I mean,
The grass is always lush.
Hello. Why not? Go play around in the cemetery. See what happens. See what's the first thing that pops up.
Remember that time we were, one of the times we were drinking at Forest Lawn? It was like about 4 or 5 in the morning after a night of clubbing.
Yes. Oh, God.
I'm sickly obsessed with the badly decomposed. With a funeral feast. Okay, this is like the perfect time to bring this up because we're actually in the same place that we were like 30 years ago. You had a porno.
Richard, hey, Walrus!
This is a long time ago. The statute of limitations was.
Walrus, there's no porno. No.
It was 30 years ago. 35, baby.
You know what? Hey, fuck it. Hey, no. Fuck it. I still got that porno.
The one with Carcass on it? I think it was during the Grand Crusher tour in Corpus. It was a porno, and all of a sudden, like halfway through, it just dropped, and it was fucking Carcass is when he was singing with 2 microphones to do both voices and shit. And it was like, yeah, it had to be like 80 something. And I was more amazed by that than the fucking porno. And to this day, I still can't find that video, man.
The quick answer, I'm not sure. Now, hold on. I do have a lot of, quite a few VHS tapes that
no
I
VCR?
haven't. No, VCR.
Oh, 2? Oh, wow.
Just gotta fucking set it up and fucking lazy.
It's
But
amazing.
it may be embedded in one of these VHS cassettes.
Yeah, I want to say it was like 88, 87, somewhere in there.
We'll have to dig it up. Dig it up.
It's almost, what's the freaking Entangled? It was shot at 89, wasn't it? Was that during the Grand Crusher tour with Carcass?
No,
The Live
Entangled?
Madness. Wasn't that Live Madness was 89?
Live Madness was 89. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But
I
that
think, but wasn't it that tour or was it the one before that?
I'm not sure.
Well,
I want to say it wasn't the Nottingham one.
no, it was, I don't think it was Nottingham.
No, no, no. I mean
It was a
that.
small ass little joint, like a corner little fucking stage, like the one we saw in Austin that one time.
Oh God,
Yeah.
Jesus! Like a, how did that band fit in the corner? Like
I was a, they're all like
like a triangle,
maybe
like the
5 feet.
like the Zaz table triangles we used to set up. Remember?
Yes, sir.
That's how big the stage was. Like, how the fuck? Everybody's got one foot in the stage.
Well, there's a will, there's a way, man.
Yeah,
I wonder whatever happened to that band.
I know,
So, with that song in mind, cannibal serial killers.
man.
But to the point that the Hannibal Lecter point, I mean, that right there, I mean, you always hear of serial killers eating their victims, but to the point where they actually made a dish with it. Spices and herbs, and sides and shit, some bread.
Here, I'm gonna throw you. Hold on. I'm gonna throw you a bone, Holmes. You got your Bing up.
Bing. No, I don't use Bing.
Oh, chinga. Oh, you got your Edge up.
Edge. What the fuck's
What the
Edge?
fuck, you use Chrome or what? That's
So-
the big Microsoft.
I use no. Hey, I don't like fucking Edge. Edge is slow.
All right, type this in.
Safari.
Well, this is how we're gonna end the show.
Go ahead.
So we're talking about cannibals and fucking food, delicacy, culinary. Type in ISSEI space SAGAWA. Yep, dude, that's a huge bone I'm throwing you, dog. You're gonna go, dude. That's a rabbit hole that you need to go down, dude.
Ah, I like holes.
Yeah, yeah. I got a whole bunch more stuff on him, dude. Because
Okay, we're gonna save that little tidbit for next time. How about that? If it's that big of a juicy steak, then sometimes you gotta take your time with it. You can't just fucking go, chow it. What do you call it? Chow it, swallow it, and that's that. You have to savor stuff like that, man.
all right. So I'll tell you what. Let's do this. I'll have a surprise on the next show.
All right, we'll do
But-
that.
Do your go down the rabbit hole. Do all the homework on this guy, dude. You're just gonna be like, what? So yeah.
Well, since we're gonna go down that rabbit hole, I'm gonna add a little bit to that on the ass end, if you don't mind. No pun intended. And on that note, on this evening, you witnessed the Kong and the Walrus attempting to edumacate and humorate.
That's pretty much in a nutshell what we try to do tonight. Try to bring you a little history of porn,
And
Kinda.
censorship.
a little bit of censorship.
Don't let them take our our metal, our music,
And our porn.
art, and our emotions. Art.
Fucking John Denver, PMRC.
Yeah.
Boom.
John Denver, that's right. Hey, don't forget about Madonna and Prince, too.
Well, the whole innuendos.
Them damn innuendos.
Kong and the Walrus show. Tune in next time. We're gonna have some good stuff for you.
Yes.
We promise.
We're going to try to promise. I don't like breaking people's hearts,
Again, tune in if you like it.
Si no.
Si no, si sí, pues, dale gas,
We're here.
Later.
And remember,
Don't forget merch. Get
yes,
merch or get death.
Yes. And
Whichever you prefer.
like I said, any
I'd say
color.
merch. Support the girls. Get merch.
Yes.
I will destroy you if you don't.
He has a hatchet
Mm-hmm.
with some
You heard
rust on
the
it.